Hi Tori, welcome to the weekend. It is actually Friday, so I'm doing pretty good at this whole vlogging thing, and your word of the week is nepenthe, and it's something that can make you forget grief or suffering. Not that I'm particularly grieving or suffering, but as I mentioned last video, I dislocated my patella. I spent Monday in a wheelchair, and then I went to the orthopedic, and I got a new brace, and I'm allowed to walk now. So that's good. I do have to go to physical therapy 3 times a week, but I guess it's not that bad. And like I could be worse. I could have to stay in that wheelchair. And honestly, the day that I spent in the wheelchair was one of the worst days ever. I honestly, I mean, I'm obviously not used to riding in one, and it's really hard for me to rely on other people. And that day, I had to solely rely on other people to push me around because I couldn't do it myself, and it was frustrating, and I hope I don't have to do that again. And I can't say like I understand how people think when they have to stay in wheelchairs permanently, but I can personally say that it would take a lot of getting used to, and I probably wouldn't ever get used to it. Anyway, I shall tell you the story of how I dislocated my patella later, but until then, I want to mention the weather because it is hot as balls here. I don't know about you, but like it's been upwards of 85 degrees on our campus, and like I'm cracking out like my dresses, and like I oh, it is so warm, and my room is boiling hot. But I mean, whatever. I guess it could be worse. It could be like freezing cold again, and I'd have to wear 1,000 layers. Anyway, recently I haven't done anything but shop, which sounds pretty bad, pretty wasteful, but this week I've just gone shopping a lot. I got a lot of cute clothes now for the summer, new dresses, new shoes, stuff like that. I know I shouldn't buy heels because I have to wear a brace on my leg, but I bought them anyway because why not? Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I didn't see your video on Monday, so I can't really talk about it. I mean, I didn't post for like, what, 3 weeks? So, I mean, shame on me. Anyway, how did I dislocate my patella? Well, I was up at 4 in the morning because sometimes I'm up that late, and I'll tell you the truth because you're my friend, and no one's probably gonna see this, but I've kind of been lying to everyone and telling them that I fell, but I didn't. I was kind of messing around with like some of my friends, and because most of my friends are guys, it means that like when we mess around, we're kind of mean to each other. But it just so happened that one of my friends sort of dropped, like, you know how if you grab someone, you can wrap your foot around the back of their leg and sort of like make them fall on their back? Basically, he did that, but en route down, he knocked my knee to the side and, well, dislocated my patella. And he felt very bad about it, obviously. I mean, we don't normally hurt each other that bad. We're normally just like siblings and whatever. But that's how that happened, and glad you know the truth. I probably shouldn't have announced that on the internet, but nobody watches these. I mean, it's really just you and me. I mean, no one's interested in like what's going on in my life. Like, I'm not a famous person. I'm not whatever. Anyway, my 4 minutes is almost up, so I will wrap up and say see you next week. Hopefully, you better post a video. I'm waiting for you. Anyway, bye, Tori.